but I don't think that is what I would usually do. You know, it's just like I felt the heat the moment he pressed his lips up against mine. Don't wanna fuck this whole thing up like I do every time. Fire is burning through this silence. I can't take it, can't control this flame we started. You know I'm fire in my heart, yeah. In the quiet, all my thoughts run free. So I drown them out at night with my TV. You know I got to try to ignore these thoughts that go back and forth inside my head. Stressed out before I'm in too deep and I can't go back. Fire is burning through this silence. I can't take it, can't control this flame we started. You know I'm fire in my heart, yeah. Fire is burning through this silence. I can't take it, can't control this flame we started. You know I'm fire in my heart, yeah.
Dab. Sup, boys? I'm gonna get some music and everything. So, what I kind of want to do is I could spend all day working on this map. Dave could spend most of his day working on this map. So, what the plan is that these streams are going to be more just chill streams. The people that want to watch them can watch them. They're not going to have anything to do with my stream schedule because my stream schedule is video games that people want to see. This is just for a small part of my community that wants to watch me work on a map, wants to just see me stream more, chill out in streams. It's for that bit of the audience, you know? So I'm not going to have all the serious stuff. The start screen is going to be super quick. It was slow today because I just needed to load up Studio. But other than that, stream's not going to be anything intense. I was even debating not putting it on YouTube and just putting it on Twitch because it's just way easier. But it's on both. If you lads want to check it out, I'm just going to pull up my chat and we can get into it. I'm going to throw on some music. We're going to jam out to some tunes. If you guys are not following me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. That's where we're trying to move the entire gang, so. You can hear me twice. I'm going to open up. And also, I think the way copyright stuff works is different on YouTube than it is on Twitch. So I think I can actually do copyright music on Twitch. So I might get rid of YouTube. It's another reason to get rid of YouTube. But what's up to my YouTube boys? I gotta open up chat for you guys. And if you guys want to ask questions on anything, I'll answer. Put my new audio on Twitch? Yeah, maybe. Well, definitely at some point. If you guys haven't realized or didn't know, I just got a new audio. Well, I made an audio. It's pretty great. It's in the Discord if you want like the code for the audio. So we got Twitch chat up. What's up, Twitch chat? What is up? YouTube chat. I already pull more viewers right away on Twitch because their notifications are better. We have 21 followers. That's pretty lit. We're on the road to 50, boys. So anyway, Dave is in here, I believe. I'm gonna hop into the Discord so he can hear me talk. Dave, hop in the Discord. Yeah. If Dave will be able to talk at some point. Shout out to Sample Text that got banned from the server for swearing 20 minutes ago. Oh, he's in YouTube chat. That was a stupid reason to get banned. Dude, you need to read info and updates. I specifically said that the automatic ban threshold is lower because of today's stream, and I'm 99% sure we're gonna get spammed at some point. So, to be safe, I made the threshold on an auto ban lower. So yeah, watch the frick out. Yo, Noxel, I see you in Twitch. What's up, my guy? But anyways, this is where we left off. Okay. We just threw together this building very loose. That'll be in the final product for sure. We're just gonna have to texture it. This is our rough outline. And it looks like he did some rework. He as in King, which is good. I think it looks decent. We definitely need more ways to get to certain areas, and he has added that. Yeah, it makes more sense. Or it makes good sense. For sure. So if you guys want to understand what we were doing... did we do this on stream? I'm not 100% sure if we did this on stream, but I'll try to catch you guys up. Anyway. The white is ground level to an extent. There'll be variation, obviously, in levels. Like here, we want it to go down a bit into our center... no man's land Warzone area. If you guys don't know, we're doing like a Warzone theme, World War I theme, massive theme. So yeah, the white is ground level, and then our gray is our trench layouts, because we're gonna have trenches, because it's flipping World War I trench warfare gang was popping. So yeah, we're gonna have some cool things. There's gonna be a basement in this house connected to flipping, yeah, a trench. And the red spots, if you have any idea of what we're doing for theme, and you know our roots, you know kind of our inspiration. I'm not gonna say it yet. I might not ever say it at all, but you can kind of figure it out if you figure out what those red things are. Off stream, King and I, we went a little crazy, boys. We have a start of our trenches. So basically, if you don't know what a flippin' trench is and you've been living in a closet your whole life, it's a dugout portion of ground that was a way to transport troops from one place to another safely without walking across no man's land. You would go in the trench and you'd be somewhat safe. Now, there's a few things that we have planned. We definitely need to do, I'd say if we should try to do sandbags today, King. Sandbags I feel like would be good. We can throw those in the trenches. We might want to place down trenches. Tell me if you're down for this. Of course, King. I feel like maybe we can try to place some trenches in, or maybe make a corner trench. We gotta make a corner. We gotta make maybe some like specialized trenches that we can't really just copy and paste. We need to make some bags, sandbags. We gotta make a few walls, maybe some barrels, stuff to hide behind that we can put in the trenches. Trenches are kind of the main focus first, and then we're gonna build up from there, and then work on everything else. We kind of have like, I was thinking an idea of like muddy footprints. So yeah, that's what this is, because obviously if you're familiar with World War I, it was a dirty war. It was like, hygiene was not a thing. Literally was not a thing in world. So everything's dirty, everything's decrepit and gross and disgusting, and that's gonna be a huge theme. The trench right now kind of looks like I just built a trench. It doesn't look dirty and decrepit. Obviously we're gonna work on that, and also the skyblocks isn't gonna be a flippin' blue cloud sky, so we're gonna have a lot more atmosphere. That'll just pull together the dirty and darkness closer, kind of like to the end when we get a skybox and everything, because I need to make a custom skybox basically. So yeah, Dave, do you have anything to add? I'm gonna open up chat right now, or if you can talk, go ahead and talk. Make the spawns good. Oh buddy, they're gonna be good. We're making this map. We're making this map much better than any other Arsenal map. Yo, Alex, what's up? I see you on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Dave off stream also worked on this little this nice gun here. Okay, I'm with it. It's super smooth, so we definitely got to detail it up. Yeah, he's just starting, of course. So yeah, this is gonna go in that building over there, probably on the roof or something. How do you make those barbed wires? It is basically texture. Divine, what is up? Welcome to the stream. So if we look over here in our Explorer, show you guys around Studio if you don't know. This is trench 1, and we have 2 barbed wires here. Alright, I'm gonna open this up. And we have spiral barbs, the cross part, which is this little X over here, that X over there, in the middle, which is kind of the middle bar. And we have those spiral barbs. Basically, it's a decal and mesh. So the mesh is the shape of the barbs, or like the entanglement. It's circular mesh. And then it has a decal on top of it, which makes it look like barbs. Let me see. Can I make this invisible? Yes, I can. So to show you guys, without a decal on it, it looks like nothing. If you look over here, where Dave's head is, once I make this more transparent, it shows up on the mesh. Meshing is kind of confusing. How did you make the decal? We have... go on Google and do mesh decal, pretty much. It's super simple. It's not very hard to make. That's a close-up. That is your close-up. Yo, what's up, people in chat? I do remember you, Divine. So yeah, this is our trench thing. They're built to be modular. If I can show you, this is going to help the building process, especially on straight pathways, which it's not going to be exactly straight. We're going to have to fill in some areas here and there. But it's to make it a bit easier. It's modular. So if you can see, and I duplicate this and slide it over, and the trench just automatically gets longer. So if I select, honestly, all 3 of these, sorry, if I stop talking, it's because I'm reading chat. And I duplicate, and then I take these, and where the hell am I okay, hold on. Where are my crosshairs? Not for select, for move. Okay, there we go. Duplicate and move down. Our trench gets longer. Duplicate, our trench gets longer. Duplicate, our trench gets longer. So now we built one model, but it continues all the way on. And tell me this doesn't look sick. Tell me this doesn't look sick. Tell me this doesn't look sick. You can see the way we did, I threw these together really simple. But these 2 right here are 2 different pieces that I put together actually trying instead of just duplicating it really fast to show you guys the principle. But the footprints also line up in the mud. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, making things modular is a huge time saver if you take the time to do it. I don't know why you just get timed out by Nightbot in YouTube chat, but I apologize. Yeah, so basically, for the people that just joined, what we're making is a World War I themed Arsenal map. Okay, trench warfare, massive thing. So, Dave, where are we starting today? Tell us in chat, where are we starting? It's kind of up to you. I gotta get music in the meanwhile. NCS, yay. Let's not listen to the same Let me skip far. Alright, let me know if the music is too loud. Let me know. Let me know if the music is too loud and I can turn it down. Just to start, I think we should put some trenches in. Trenches in is the call. Let's, yeah, I'm totally down. I definitely think we should start all the trench stuff. So, we should also make a corner trench. It's not really loud. Thank you, my homie. Music is fine. Alrighty. The question is, Dave, should we put the trenches in or should we try to make the corner first? Do you want to make like a corner or something? Corner first? Yeah, let's just build on a corner literally right here. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to copy most of our parts here. The trench over there, because it's underneath walkway, should it be covered like a tunnel? Turn my volume up. Okay, thank you. Alright, my volume is up a little higher. Alright, so the blocks here on the... So this is the map. Our footprint of the map is kind of... Arsenal has specific sizes for how big the map can be. In the first stream I talked about... basically... The way it works is you can't have a map smaller than Dizzy, and you can't have a map bigger than Boulevard. Okay, so this is the size of Boulevard. It's roughly the size. We're going to go a little bit smaller because we think Boulevard is too big, and also the type of map we're making has less sight lines than Boulevard, so there's going to be more walking around, so therefore you need a smaller map. If you have a really big map with lots of tunnels, the map's going to be play slow and be super boring. So we want a good difference between size and all that stuff. These boxes are going to be walkways. So again, using your imagination, you need to think of this gray box right here. There's going to be ground level. Let me drag my grass over here. This translucent brick part is the ground level. This is the grass, okay? So I'm going to make this better so you can see it. There will be a building on this block right here on grass level. Okay, and once we go down here, we're going under the grass now. So we're going to have stairs on down. And then the path is going to follow the gray bricks. So this will now turn into trench, and the trenches are going to go along this way. Turn, go across here, and then meet the other base, which will be the other main spawn. And the trench will have a split off point here and go up into our no man's land or the choke point. Every map needs almost a choke point, which is kind of like the center where everyone is fighting, or theoretically everyone is fighting. Some people are going to fight here, some people are going to fight in other places. But the gray blocks are for pathing. What you want to do is you want to get a layout of your map first before anything else. You want to draw your map out, get your pathing decent. Of course, it's always going to change, but this is all trench right here. This is all trench. This area will be above ground, and you'll be stuck in trenches here. The white blocks is going to be above ground, just pathways that you would walk along with various obstacles. A player cannot walk right here. This is going to be clipped out of bounds. And basically, all the bricks are this is the play area. I can actually show you, I'll test and also show you guys a bit. Okay, I can definitely upload this just as a game for sure, and I definitely will. I definitely will. Alright, so this is the exact size of Boulevard, this gray block right here. So let me get rid of this. Max size, as you can see. I'm going to take these parts. I'm going to change their transparency to 0, so they are invisible. And they're not invisible now, so that's cool. Sometimes moving things in play mode... Oh, wait, it did work. Hold on. Hold on. I selected the wrong thing. Let me test. Alright, so let's grab this. What am I looking for? Is this layout? No. Oh, I need to disable the script. Okay. Oopsies. Hold on, let me disable the script. There's a script that's spawning that layout that we don't need anymore. So I'm going to go into scripts. I'm going to go into create flat layout. Basically what this does, this is a script that Rolv gave me. It's in their Discord if you're looking to make a map. And basically you just change the values from true or false and it'll give you a layout of the map in your game, which we don't need anymore. So we can do false. Save that. And now when I play, there won't be that layout in the way, so I can actually show you guys what I'm meaning to show you. Perfect. See, now it is gone. Alright. This is ground level. This is in the trenches. So you walk out. There'll be a turn here. A few stairs down into a trench. Now we're in a trench. This area here is going to be lower than the building, of course, naturally. That's why our bricks are lower. And they're just down low like this. Then it kind of gives you an idea of where our entire map, how it's going to flow, the height across the map. It's kind of like a big map. It's a three-dimensional map. We're going to go up here. White means we're back on the main level, ground level. It's also where this building is going to be, on the ground level. There's no buildings underground. Common sense, you know. We have a special thing here, which you guys don't know about yet. This is going to be the middle of the game. Special thing. And this is also trench here. This is going to be... Oh, nice. We're getting view botted. Why do people do that? We also need to anchor our parts, I see, because everything just fell. Which is actually so funny. Alright, so yo King, we gotta do some anchoring for a second. Let's see. Anchor. Make sure you anchor your crap so you don't look stupid, okay, people? Alright. So we're gonna work on corner. Corner trench. I'm just going to start with a base almost. Dave, I personally think our corner should be more triangular, if you kind of know what I'm saying. We don't want just like a T corner, in my opinion. Yeah, we want it to flow. Corners are going to be kind of hard because all corners are different. All corners are different. Do you think Rolv should add a bayonet to the musket for killing people at close range? That would be sick. It'd be useful since if you're near someone. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright, so corner. We're going to start with our base. And let's not add in feet yet. Feet are just super annoying to start with. So we got a part. We're going to scale this part. We want to make sure we're scaling on studs first. The main thing you want to do is make sure you maintain one stud. Dude, you can put whoever you want in timeout. I really don't care. These development streams literally aren't even supposed to be entertaining. They're supposed to be people that are interested, which is a select few people. If you're not interested, go away. I really don't care. Anyway, we want to keep our size the same. So we're going to extend this out and extend that out. And that is basically our size of our straightaway. We're going to move this here. We're going to sink this into the ground. This is when I can go off one stud. Actually, should probably build it in the air first. So we're just going to leave it like that. I'm going to duplicate this because we want our corners to be a bit bigger. I'm going to slide these. To duplicate... Wow, I cannot talk. Holy shit. Duplicate a part is Control D. I use it all the time. Duplicating parts is the best. Let's see. And then we want kind of a half block here. So I'm going to duplicate this. And we want to kind of cut this block in half, okay? So to cut this block in half, what we're going to do is we're going to make a union. I'm going to duplicate this block again. I'm going to make a half part, or almost a bar. And I'm going to rotate it by 45 degrees, which I don't have. I rotate on 0. Change that to 45. And we're going to go like this. I want to do less of a curve, so we're going to do 30. Not 3, 30. I'll put action 0. We're going to change our scale of our part. This is going to be our negative part. We're going to make a union here to make a triangle. So we want to suck up all that part. And we want this to be as close on our edges as we can. So we're going to touch that edge and that edge. Okay. For lining up exact, sometimes it's better to... Oops, did I move it? Sometimes it's better to not use 0, but I like to use 0. That looks lined up enough. But I moved this one off, I believe. Oh no, that one's on as well. So what we're going to do now, so we're going to make this a negative part. So we're going to go up here to solid modeling. Make that part negative. We're going to grab our other part together with our negative part. So you're going to hold control and click on your other part. And you're going to union. And that will cut that part. Pretty simple, right? I think so. So we can slide our part back down. And now we have a smoothed out corner, which is pretty lit. I'm going to duplicate this, rotate it, and we can slide this boy over. Alright, rotate, rotate. Are you going to add moving bricks that affects this map, or it just be the build? Also, how will you make a background? Good question. You find it quite interesting. Exactly. I personally, for a career, wanted to pursue game development. So this is something that has totally interested me and something that I'd love to stream for people that want to see it. I don't care if it is boring because it's not for everyone. I'm not playing video games. But to answer your questions, I'm not 100% sure because I have not contacted Rolv. I've just downloaded their map pack stuff to help you get started. So what am I trying to say? I don't know what all of the requirements are. I know what most of the requirements are. If that makes sense. I don't know what all the requirements are. I know what most of them are. As far as particle effects, I would love to put particle effects in my map, such as fire. But think about an Arsenal map that has particle effects in it. There isn't one. So I don't know if they have rules against using particle effects or not. I'm going to look into it for the future. But as of right now, I don't need any of that. I just need a start on the layout of the game, if you understand where I'm coming from. Am I using F3X tools? I am not. I still need to get the plugin. I am not. I believe that's a plugin, correct? Something I'm not aware of. Let's put it that way. So no, I'm not using it. But I know there's plugins out there that make my life easier. But I've always done stuff this way. So it's the way I'm comfortable with. I don't want to add anything new into my workflow until I really need it. So we're going to select these. We're going to union. And then I'm going to drop this piece right back down. We want to make sure we stay on one stud. And we're going to drop this part in. Just like that. So now we kind of have an opened out corner, which looks pretty lit. Now I'm seeing a problem here, because when we're adding our walls, they're going to go inside of each other. If I take, let's see, trench wall. One thing that I've always tried to keep up on is labeling. Labeling will save you so much time. It's not even funny. Yep, wait, click those parts. Let me see those parts. Yep, thank you. Labeling is something that's very underestimated and keeps your workflow so much more organized. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so what King has... Yes, so try to slide that over. It's not going to line up, basically, so we're going to need to remake a custom part for our corner, which is expected. You can't expect to cheat on everything. But that's kind of what it'll look like. Dave, you can throw in the trench on the other side as well. Now the question is, actually, now that I think about it, should we make... let me insert a part here to show Dave. Sorry for all the questions, but how long do you think this build will take? I'm not trying to rush at all. I understand the process is time consuming. Yes, the process is extremely time consuming. This won't be done. It depends on how much I work at it. I really want to work a lot at it. But if I was to give you a time frame, I'd say 5 months. 5 months, 6 months. And dude, ask all the questions you want, because if it's something you're passionate about, the way I am, I have no problem answering your questions. Instead of having people in my chat being annoying as hell. You know, no, ask all the questions you want, because it makes me think about how I'm doing things, and honestly has the chance to make my workflow better, if you understand what I mean. Because you're making me question what I'm doing. So Dave, do you see what I'm doing? Should the trenches look like this? Do you know what I mean, though? It has like a cutout. Or should it just be flat? The cutout, I feel like, looks more realistic. To an extent. But, one, it's more work. And two, the sight line, you lose some of the sight lines. I think the back side of the corners actually makes more sense just staying square. Actually, I just realized I'm making an intersection, not a square. So do we need one of these? Yeah, I'm making the intersection of right over here, guys. This area right here. This is what I'm making right now. We have a T section to an extent. Will you be streaming for the next few days since school is canceled? I have a lot of free time and would love to watch the build streams. Build streams aren't going to go along with my stream schedule. They are going to kind of be random whenever I feel like getting on and building. So I'm going to try to do this almost every day. I don't know. It depends on how busy I am. I'll try my best though, for sure, to make sure you're in streams. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm actually going to work now on downsizing our trench here, because we don't need it to be this big. Scale is relative on models. That's something that you should know as a builder. So our barbs we can move over this way. Am I on one stud? Yes. One stud is like your best friend to make your workflow better. I'm actually going to delete this barbed wire because we don't flippin' need it. What did your voice sound like in voice chat? Fine. It literally sounded fine. You're one of those people that thinks about that stuff. I know for a fact. You're fine. Alright, so for tiny movements on models, there's no problem in using 0 studs. The only reason why I say stick to 1 as much as you can is because as far as where your things are placed, it could screw a lot of shiz up. Make sure you're always trying to maintain 1 stud. Sorry you're late. No, it's all good. We got a chill stream today. This is the second stream of the day, which is pretty lit. Thank you for stopping by. Might be boring for some people, but... Alright, so we want to change here. Trench walls. Where the frick? This is why you label things, boys. It makes your life so much better. We're going to move those in by 2. 1, 2. Move this in by 2. Okay. Move this one in by 2. I believe there's a hotkey to quick select a piece and a model, but I'm not sure actually what it is. If someone wants to look it up for me, that would be awesome. Because I can't find this part. Oh, no I didn't. Found it. Alright, Dave, if you want to slide that in, we can try to work more to get that edge looking a lot better. I don't know if you had that selected earlier. That piece. I don't know where that wall piece is. I'm going to group these pieces together. Call this the floor. Again, labeling your parts is going to save you so much time, boys. Something I don't do enough of. Yeah, Twitch is dead today, but that is okay. Yo, Dave, where's that trench you had? Wait, did you duplicate this in there? Oh, you made a boo-boo. Oh, you made a boo-boo. Oh, frick. Okay. Oh, frick. You put this in... You didn't take this out and put this in the workspace. You put this in the... We need to find all the parts for this, because you need to put this in the workspace, not inside that model. Is that everything? We need the barbed wire as well. Did you do that with the other one too? You zoomer. So we have to take all this out, place this in the workspace. And then we're going to group this and we're going to call it... We're going to call it trench wall. So now when I duplicate this, here, King, take this wall piece that I have right here called trench wall and save that to your ROBLOX. It's just going to make things easier. Save that to your ROBLOX. You know how I showed you the other day? So if you guys want to save your models the best way possible and work on modular building, which is like this entire trench segment, I can make a trench segment for every click I ever do in my life. And I will show you how right now. So if you're looking for something important, look now. I'm going to open up the toolbox, which is basically where all the models are kept. Now, there's models all across ROBLOX made by random people, but you really shouldn't use them if you're trying to make a map other than something for yourself, because when people look at a map and they see models that someone else has made, it makes you look bad as a builder. And personally, I don't use models. I try not to use other people's models. Sometimes I do. Sometimes we all do. But it's okay. But you want to try to stay away from them as much as possible. As you can see, I hit the 4 boxes right here, and I'm under my models. So these are models I have created and uploaded to Roblox. No one can use them because I made them private. That's also why people ask me, oh Ghost, why is your inventory private? This is why. I don't want you guys seeing what I have in my models because people can steal them. So basically all I need to do is click on trench 1 straight, and it loads in this exact model of my trench. If you see what I mean. So now if I just spawn in a bunch of these, I can literally just make an entire path like I showed earlier. That's the good thing about modular. Again, modular is your best flipping friend. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this trench wall, just the wall piece, so I can copy and paste it faster. I'm going to upload it to Roblox, and I'll have it forever in my Roblox account. So you want to go here to trench or whatever the thing is. Definitely group it. Make it one large group. You want to right click. You want to do save to Roblox. Now I have a prompt on my screen. I don't think you guys can see it, but I have a prompt on my screen that is asking for the title. So whatever title you want to name it. A description. I don't have to put a description. It doesn't really matter. Make sure allow copying is off. Comments are off. And just submit. So basically now it's going to upload it to Roblox, so you can just keep pulling it whenever you need it. Why does it say SpongeBob 6969 on your face cam? I was testing my donations. I can make fake donations, and so SpongeBob donated me $69.69. Alright, so my asset has successfully been uploaded. So now all I need to do is click in my toolbox, and I have this wonderful thing. This wooden support is driving me crazy. I should have uploaded it to Roblox with the shortened, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Just tuck that boy up. Now we can take this trench wall, and what are we going to do? We're going to move this over. That one has been separated as well, so we actually don't need this because I fixed it. King, did you fix the other one? Can you ungroup those? Like I did earlier? You just select the parts and then move them out, put them into the Explorer, and then group them together again? So, we're going to slowly move this over. Thought you did. Nope, I'm still clicking on it and I'm getting more selections than just that part. So there's one part you missed. Okay, so the problem we have here right now on our wall segment is we have this little space here which doesn't look good. Who would want a space there? I don't know, not me. So I'm going to move off one stud to try to get a more precise move. First I actually want to fix this barbed wire, because I don't want our barbed wire to cross. That doesn't make sense, does it? Fix, thank you very much. Yo, thank you for the follow. Curly Head Daddy, what a Twitch name. Absolute savage. Thank you for the follow, my homie. Alright, we want this barbed wire. So we're going to open that up. We're going to delete our barbs because we're going to make our barbed wire shorter. We're going to take the cross. Actually, let's delete the middle first. We're going to take our cross, slide it on over, move on one stud. Actually, we got to move this diagonal. That's going to be a pain in the butt. It was not. Cool. When I am done, am I going to give it to Rolf? That is the plan, my homie. Alright, so I'm going to turn move on 0 studs. So basically, it's really smooth movement for super precise stuffs. And basically, what I'm probably going to do is redo the cover, this vertical bit. And did that pull it up? Yes, it did. So I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to move that piece to cover up the blemishes. Actually, let's move this back. Okay. Control Z is undo. Someday I may see my work. That is the plan, my guy. Definitely the plan. Alright, what I'm going to do is... Actually, I could just slide that over. Hold on, let me see if I can cheat a little bit. Cheating is not good. But I might be able to here. We want this, one of the wood supports. That is the wrong one. Kind of confused in my own stuff here, but it's whatever. Trench 1. Trench 1. Alright, so our support and stuff are here. Okay, right here. Perfect. This is what I need. I want to see if I move this over by 0... Oh, not rotate. We want to scale over to cover this little gap. Okay, and basically what I'm going to do... I'm going to grab our trench wall. I'm going to fix the size to a little bit smaller so it doesn't poke as much. We want this wood part to kind of cap off the side. Alright, so we're going to do a little rotate. Likey so. And we're going to move. I'm trying not to do any resize because I want my planks to be the same size, essentially. I know I just said that basically, but can change the size of the back stuff here. We can take our wooden support. Let's see. This tilt seems off to me. I'm going to grab my other wooden support. Do you see what I'm doing, King? Oh, you fixed it? Okay, nice. If you want to work on your cannon, go for it. I don't want you to stand and watch me unless you want to watch me and see what I'm doing so you can learn as well. Dave is no expert, but he definitely is learning, which is awesome. Oh, this is what we wanted. We're going to put this like this as well. We're going to move this over. Again, I'm on 0 studs right now because we're doing super precise movements. Which way is that? Okay, that's that way. We want this to line up right like that. Perfect. We're going to move this out a bit. Not out too much. I'm going to tilt this back and move it out again. So that covers that dirt as well. And we have a clean edge. That almost looks perfect. Almost looks perfect. Oh, also, we need to move our floor down 1. Okay, so that looks normal now. Actually, Dave, are you in your thing? Does this look good? What do you think? Obviously, I'm going to move over the wooden support on this wall over here as well. So we'll change the scale of this. Put that inside. You want to make sure everything should be connected, as in real life. I need to get that one more support over. Throw that guy under there. That looks like a dope-ass corner, boys. Should I move back a bit? Should I move back that thing a bit? Actually, no. I think that looks good. I just gotta fix these top supports. So, we're going to go into this model. Open it up. Look for our wooden support. The correct one. We need our 2 top ones. This one. Go a little shorter. And this, nope. This one as well can go a little bit shorter. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a bomb-ass corner. That looks sick. That looks awesome. What do you guys think? I think it looks awesome. We could fix the barbed wire. We could definitely move that barbed wire over, make it look a little bit more natural. I'm also... Am I going to take part in this year's Roblox egg hunt? What do you mean? As far as... Yeah, what do you mean? as far as do it on stream, probably. I did a Ask Ghost thing, and you guys said you wanted to see it, so. Yeah, sounds good to me. I'll do it. Yeah, but see right there, that's too far. Is it? I'll keep it like that, actually. So I need the spiral barbs again. I'm going to Control D to duplicate and slide over a bit. We'll use 0 studs for this just to get it perfect. Rainbow Ghost, I see you in YouTube chat. What's up, my homie? Is this a custom map? Yes, it is. It is an Arsenal, work in progress Arsenal map. I'm going to duplicate my middle post here as well and slide this over so it looks like one piece. And boom, we just moved over our barbed wire as well. That looks pretty freaking fly if you ask me, boys. That looks sick. So now we have a nice corner. What kind of game am I making? Oh, thank you, King, for answering Twitch chat. But it's going to hopefully be an Arsenal map. If they don't put it in the game, for sure, I will upload this regular. And maybe even throw some guns in here for you guys to fool around with. Eventually, at some point. But the plan is to make it into Arsenal. The big game, boys. So I'm going to duplicate and rotate. Because now, instead of putting this portion of the wall's vertical post over onto this wall piece, we have this wall piece's vertical post we need to put onto this wall piece. So a bit of a different problem we have here. But I'm actually going to delete that. I'm going to duplicate this, do a few rotates, and we're going to put our movement on 1 stud so I can kind of keep track of how many studs I'm moving. Actually, I'll put it on 5 studs. That's 5. But I can't move it like that, so I got to go 5, then we got to go up, maintain height, 5, then we got to go down, up. Nope, that didn't work. It didn't do it how I thought. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Are you going to duplicate the corner and put it on the other side? Yes, I am, because the more I can copy and paste of my work, the faster my work is going to get done. Doesn't the duplicated corner need to be inverted? Not in my case, because of the way I set up the edges. They actually contradict each other. So this one wall piece has it on the vertical part on the right side. So when I flip this, it'll have it on the right side still, and it matches because they all have it on the right side. This wall segment has the vertical piece on the right, but this wall segment has a vertical piece on the right. It's the same. So when it's flipped, it works a bit. It's a little bit differently. I just skipped a song and now I just got blocked on my studio. Come on. I need to change the size of my studs. Okay, thank you. We're going to do 1 stud because we're finna get precise up in here. Also, my rotation seems off by a bit. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, so that's basically that. Our height is the same, but our rotation is different. But that's okay, because nothing's perfect in life, boys. If there's one thing you learn in life, it's that nothing is perfect. Does it look different? It does a little bit. We have a raid. Yo, what's up, my G? What would you call the map? I have no clue. I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. Balser? Is that the name? Am I saying it right? Balser raid? Thank you very much for the raid, my G. I also do video games, guys. I'm not just some development child wizard person. So, if this isn't your thing, I also have games. Yo, Hayden, what's up, my G? Welcome to to the stream. What is this? I am making an Arsenal map. Alright, so back to the task at hand. I'm going to turn on movement to 0 studs, because, again, we're making a precise movement. Yo, oh, I just moved something massive. Thank you for the follow, or the sub. I think someone subscribed. What a savage. Thank you for the sub, my G. Will the Arsenal map be in the game? That's the plan. We're trying for it. I can neither confirm nor deny that it will be in the game. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spawn in, seeing I saved it, I'm just going to do this. Wait. Oh, frick, it works perfectly. Looks very nice. Thank you, my G. You got a new role on the Discord. Did you know? Is it the Twitch role? Because you were one of the first Twitch followers. If you guys don't follow me on Twitch, go check out my Twitch. You subbed. Yo, thank you, my guy. Shout out to you in chat. We're gonna throw this guy in and down. Oh, you got the loser roll. Nice. Those are my mods fooling around. You can just tell them to F off. Tell them Ghost said to F off. Yeah, my mods tend to troll people. That's what happens when you give them nice things. Alright, so are we lined up here? No. I don't know how my alignment is off, but we're going to do 0.5 studs. And knock this baby down. Okay, that is too much, so I'm going to go up by 0.2 studs. 0.2 studs, honestly, fix most things if they're out of line like that. Like, that's done. Perfect. I'm happy with that. We're going to move back to 1 stud movement. Why do I keep clicking that? Alright. It looks like this needs to get moved inwards. Actually, I'm doing this the dumb way. Let me just insert a part. That is touching over there. Okay, and we're coming up short right here, so I'm going to move this in 1 more stud. And I'll move this down, so that's touching the corner, and this one is basically there too. Okay, so that's going to be an even corner. So this is a trench. Yes, it is, sir. This is a muddy, disgusting trench for Arsenal. Now I'm going to fix the sizes. This is where we change some things, boys. Scale on 1 stud. Want to keep it a bit consistent. Trench wall here. Go in a bit. I can take my wood supports. Move them all in. I don't like the angle. Is the angle different? I feel like it is. The name is the last thing I'm worried about getting, guys. But if you want to try to think of one, that would be cool. For sure, for sure. I'm going to duplicate this trench wall. Make it really small to fill in this gap right here because it's driving me crazy. And I'm also going to do a little bit of rotate on it. Just fill in the holes, little hole fill. Scale, really small. So you're barely going to see it, but it does its job. Look at that, perfect fill. We can do 0 studs. Just a small precise movement. We don't want it too far out. Looks good to me. You guys need to remember, I'm taking attention to detail very seriously, but in the game of Arsenal, it's super fast paced. Most people won't notice any of this. It's another thing you have to think of. It's kind of like about animation. I went to an art school, if you guys didn't know. I do say that quite a bit. And in animation, the one thing we're always told is we're staring at this one frame. One frame. Keep in mind, a video at 60 FPS is 60 frames in 1 second. That's crazy. That one frame, which is going to be on your screen for not even a tenth of a second. I don't want to do math. But dude, you don't have to stress over one frame, you know? I don't need to stress over like a one misfill somewhere. Movement, 0 studs. Honestly, that barbed wire can just go. This middle can go. Our cross we're going to put back on 1 stud movement. Ghostly trench. That works. That looks good to me. Alright, so now what we gotta do is we gotta grab this part here. We gotta find our trend. Oh, found it somewhere. This part, we're going to scale this, rotate, or not rotate. I mean, not scale, but rotate. So we're looking for, first of all, that. Rotate it like this. Kind of have a lot of room to cover here, so might not be able to do that. We have to do a little bit of extending. That looks vertical. If I really wanted to check it how vertical it was, I could look at here at our orientation. Or sorry, position? Orientation. One of these. This one. I could change that to 180, but I don't really care too much. Can just eyeball it. Okay, from there on I'm going to need some precise movements. So I'll turn my move. 0 studs. The amount of time we've spent on this so far is probably about 3 or 4 hours. For anyone interested on how long this took to make so far. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Going to scale this. Scale that over. Scale that over. Now we gotta find our straight one right here. Gonna do some more rotate. Okay, we kind of want this lined up with our bottom one. And there's like different levels. See, that's the thing. This is going to be for Arsenal, if you're familiar with Arsenal. I'm not a good scripter. That's the one thing that I'm practicing for sure. My scripting skills. So that's why I can't really make a full game yet. I have a bunch of games. If you guys want to check out any games I've made, I made one way back in the day. ROBLOX dropper. It actually, I just checked it. It has, it actually has, what you call it? It has over 14,000 plays. So I guess some of my subscribers wanted to check out what it was. It's got plays on it, which is sick. Thank you guys very much. I did notice that, which is super cool. Thank you guys for playing my maps. You liked ROBLOX dropper? I did too. I was making a 2. That's what Freefall was. And I just never finished it. It actually got destroyed by one of my old moderators. I have a save file, but it's from far long ago. And I don't feel like going back and redoing it all. So that's what happens when you trust the wrong people. Oh well. The one thing, I have a bunch of maps that I've never completed, and that's the one thing that honestly gets to you when you're first trying to build anything, is you always want to finish it, but you need to realize that after a while, it doesn't matter if you finish it or not. It's the experiences you're gaining by trying different things and messing around with other programs or building differently that you really learn things. You don't have to finish things to learn things. Like, all this time that I've spent fooling around on games I've never finished have attributed to my building right here. That sucks. Why would they do that? Because they were an asshole. Let me just tell you that. You're drinking Beppis. They're an asshole. For sure. And they don't realize how much work goes into any of that. So it's not an even edge. Well, actually it is, because I measured it. It's this floor here that's tilted that got messed up. Oh, King just moved something. Nice. Damn, that's deep, he says. What are you talking? What are you doing? What is deep? Are you like an Arsenal dev? Are you making an official map for Arsenal? Good question. I wish I was a dev. I really do. I'm not. Sorry I didn't see your chat in Twitch fast enough. I'm in the zone. I'm not a developer, but they do take community maps. If you're in their Discord or interested in the game, in their Discord they have like a workshop area. Definitely check it out if you're interested. And you can make your own maps. So I have Arsenal assets in here. Oh, I threw them over here because I'm not going to use any of them, because honestly, the reason why I make a map is because I feel like my building is better than some of the maps they have, so I'm not going to use their models. I'm making all my models custom, and yeah, hopefully I make it into the game. That would be a dream for sure. And if I don't, I learned how to build better in Roblox. You know, it's just like I was saying, just the time I'm spending doing this, I'm learning, which a lot of people don't like to do. Cough bridge cough. Don't I'm not gonna slander some of their maps, because if it destroys my chances of getting my map in the game, then yeah, no. Their maps are wonderful. Make the trenches surrounding a castle. It would be awesome. Maybe. Wait and see. We got some things planned for sure. So I like this wall. The thing is, I have to make more. Let me just kind of figure out where I am though. Trench one straight, trench one. This one is over there in the map. These trenches are here. This is part of my build. Max size, we don't need. AA guns, Dave. Trench floor can stay there. Trench wall is there. Trench wall is there. Okay, so I'm going to take another trench wall that I have saved to my models, like I showed you guys. Quick trick. If you make it into the game, I can brag to everybody that I've seen the making of the map. Yes, you can. And that's one thing that I love watching. Even now, I love Black Ops. I've played COD almost my entire life. I've played it since I was little. And the way they develop maps is literally a dream of mine, to work for a AAA company. If I could pick, it would be Activision. Or, like, Activision owns the COD title series. So that doesn't make sense. But it's to work for Treyarch, who makes the Black Ops series, who is releasing a game this year, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, that's my dream for sure. Be on the development team for Black Ops 700. So yeah, and one thing is, I feel like map creation to some people is stupid, but to most people is really interesting. It is an art form, and I think it's interesting to watch myself, someone who's passionate about it. And there's more other people out there that are passionate about map building, so that's why I decided to do these streams. Because why not? So we got a crooked thing here. So I need to rotate this and fix it. That looks good. But yeah, see, me doing this... is just showing people how all the other Arsenal maps are made. Granted, I might build them differently than the builders at Rolv, but they basically follow the same principle. This is how you build in Studio. They use the same program. They're using the same program I'm using. I know that. ROBLOX Studio. Maybe if you change the title of the stream to more progress on our Arsenal map, then more people will be interested. Because they may not know it's an Arsenal map and just some random game. Why? Wait. What's the title on YouTube? I don't even know. I know my Twitch title is right. My YouTube title might be wrong. If it is, I apologize. I stream on multiple platforms, so sometimes my titles don't reflect what I'm actually doing. My mod should have fixed that. ROBLOX dev, more progress on our... Oh yeah, it should be Arsenal map. You're right. I will change that right now. There's Kite. Kite, you're gonna change the flippin'... nah, you're fine. Let me change the title. I got it. Thank you, though, Kite. God damn it, I'm fooling around with this shiz, and it's annoying me. I'll read more comments in a second, boys. I just want to get this done. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it the annoying way. Oh, no, I can't. God fucking... There's probably a plugin to make this better. I gotta remake all my plugins. So watch, this is why you make things modular. Ready? So I need a wall across right here. All I'm going to do is copy and paste. And boom, I just built what could possibly take me half an hour in 5 seconds. Boom, look at that, we got a wall. And now you see why I put the horizontal wood on one side and not the other. Because it'll use the wood from the previous. And line up perfectly. Aren't I a smart little boy? Smart. Let me read some comments because I appreciate you guys asking them. So the above ground be blocked by an invisible wall? No, it'll be into the game. You probably won't... Well, because of the fact you're above ground on the white parts, you can see into the trenches a bit. So we need to render the top of the ground as well. Or when I say render, I mean build. The ground will be built, yes. Sorry, I'm burping. Maybe disgusting. So yeah, that answers that question. Would you be a dev for Arsenal if you could? No word of a lie. If they asked me right now, I'd say yes. And I would change my channel. I'd probably change it to... I'd ask them if I could stream and just make Arsenal stuff. That'd be amazing. Alright, anyway, we're going to duplicate this. Because I'm a smart boy and I make everything perfect. And we're going to rotate this. Why do they play like dubstep on NCS? That's such a boner kill, dude. I hate how the rotate gets screwed up. So I'm actually going to delete that. I'm going to duplicate this one. The rotate's still screwed up. But whatever. We're going to duplicate this one. And I can rotate it like this. And then just move it. And I hate how the move is like that. Ugh. First of all, get on one stud because we want our movement to be decent. Also, sorry if stream has a little bit of lag. Studio is honestly worse for my computer than playing video games because of the processing power I need to carry out the processes I'm doing. Actually, what I should do is duplicate this, rotate it like this, and place it in. So we're pulling up a little higher than normal, actually. So I'm going to actually delete these walls because it's super easy to delete them. Might as well. I'm going to put these down, not by one stud, by 0. And it looks like I need to fix my rotation as well a bit. We're going to knock this back and move this up forward. We need to rotate some more. That looks perfect. We're going to move this up. And we'll throw that bitch down. Alright, that looks perfect. So now, if I duplicate these on one stud and slide it on over, it should match up perfectly. Perfect, there we go. And honestly, by the time I get over there, I'm going to need to do the same thing. So, I kind of built this wrong. Now I'm realizing one thing about building is that you can F up all the time. Hello, you can change how the movement works. You're talking about in Studio? Because, I mean, the movement I have now is fine. Oh, I know what you're talking about for the models. I know. I just forget how to do it. So, if you want to tell me, that'd be great. I forget. What I should have done is place that there. And hold on, let me duplicate this. We're on one stud. Move that there. And then put in the corners. See, the corners are different. Well, no. So it's because I'm using this size, and it's not consistent. Okay, I'm going to rebuild this. Because I'd rather have it look good than annoy you guys by rebuilding the same thing over and over again. I'm sorry, but too bad. I'd rather make it look good. Okay, so I need to redo these corners. I'm actually going to do them from scratch, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do these from scratch. Because, honestly, I can make it more modular. And then if I put middles like this, I got to make another middle bit. I can't just use models, which is fine. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Not a problem. Just download the plugin F3X. Dude, everyone's saying get F3X. Okay, I gotta get it. Give me 2 seconds. I need to get it. Oh, they moved it to the marketplace. Give me a second. I gotta load up the marketplace. Meanwhile, I think it's loading in the background. Yeah. Do I have it? I forget. Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have it? No. Oh, I effing have it. I'm so retarded. Okay. Oh, but see, I don't know how to use it. Hold on. Yes, I do have building tools. I'm just a sped. Don't worry. See, there's so many things to learn that I don't even know half of it. Yo, shout out to my boy in stream. He probably left because he can't take me anymore because I'm stupid. But it's okay. It's okay. Anchor in position. Local would be the part, I believe. So yeah, if we're moving on the global axis and we're rotating, then it should keep, no. Oh wait, no. No, okay, hold on. Wait, so is there a rotate? No, I need to pick the plug and rotate. God damn it. Rotate. Oh my god. This makes my life so much better. Yeah, you guys can call me an idiot in the comments. That's fine. That's completely fine. It's completely fine. Oh my god, that makes my life so much easier. And I was totally just like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Alright, I'm going to do a 0 stud move. Which I think these are actually, they're not lined up, but because nothing is perfect in this game, I had to do a little rotate. Let's see. Shit. Let's do a rotate like this. I gotta change the increment. Perfect, there's increments on here. Wow. How smart. Oh, my part. Oh, I have move on? No, I have rotate on. How did the hell did I just move it? Uh-oh. Is broken? Question mark? Wait. Is broken? Is broken? Might be broken. Around the center of the location. Yeah, that's what it should be. Local, wait, around its on center. Why is it going away like that? I'm actually confused now. Maybe it's because it's 0. That actually might be why. That's why. I had it at 0. So apparently 0 isn't a thing in this, which is interesting. Yo, thank you for the follow, my G. Or the sub. Who was it? Who was it? Yo, I eat cardboard LOL and Penny. I think I said it right. Penny streams. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much, and thank you for the tip. Yes, I figured it out before I read your comment. I swear, I'm smart. But yeah, thank you, my homie. I appreciate the freaking help, my G. Awesome. Thank you very much. I don't use this plugin, and I realize I should be. Oh, see, now my rotate's off. God effing damn it. Hold on, I gotta use the ROBLOX move tool. Just because it's more accurate. Hold on, it's on 1 stud. See, I can do 0 studs on here. That's why I was confused. See, this is more accurate for, obviously, this. Are we lining up, boys? What the frick? Oh, okay, I see. We gotta send this boy. Send this boy in it. And we can push this kid. We're gonna push him back. Push him back. That looks good. And then the floor lining up is a minor problem. Floor is honestly a template more than anything. We're going to duplicate this. We want to keep our movement on 1 stud as much as we can so everything doesn't lose its shape. Yeah, see, I got to make a custom size one in the middle, which is fine. So I'm going to do this and just make the middle one different. So let's line up this next. Ghost, look at the boomer in stream. Yo, Cosina's a freaking boomer. Holy crap. Oh, what? Alright, perfect. Looks like we're due for a move back. We could probably do a ROBLOX move back now. seems legit. Alright. Let me think. What am I trying to do? Move forward, probably. Yep, that's gonna fix my problem. Am I on one stud? Yes. 0, because we finna be precise up in here. Knock this boy down. We're chilling. That's good enough for sure. I just gotta build a custom middle bit, which shouldn't be that hard at all. It's especially because it's straight. Now I gotta work on these corners again that I destroyed. So yeah, cool. I'm going to go into one of these trench walls. Trench wall. Duplicate this. Actually, now that I have this tool and I know how to use it and I'm aware of it, this is gonna make my life so much easier. I'm such a zoomer. It's not even funny. I hate that. No, give me this. Trench wall. I have to throw this. Throw this in workspace. Hi, I'm new to YouTube. Landana. What is up, my guy? Girl. Girl? I don't know. I'm sorry if I've offended you. But welcome. Welcome, lad. We're gonna do it. Imagine making a video of you using hacks. Yo, imagine. Wait, hold on. But for real, imagine. Now, because the floor is off, I honestly shouldn't even be going by the floor. So I'm gonna match it up here and then extend it on over. Actually, that looks good. And frick, that looks good. We can use ROBLOX resize. We're on 0 studs because we're just making some of them precise movements. You understand this? We don't want this coming through. Still coming through. Actually, what we can do is I can make it come through and just union those parts off where I need to. So I'm quickly going to insert a part. I'm going to scale this said part. Take it out of trench wall. I don't know why it keeps it. I don't think, if I remember correctly, it didn't used to do that. Like place them inside. I'm going to rotate said part. Now this is gonna be super rough. This isn't important at all. This is just like really quick. I'm gonna take this part, make this part negative. Negate, and we're gonna find my trench wall, and we're going to union. So now you can't see it poking through here because I cut the block, essentially, for the people that don't understand what I just did. And I still keep the shape where it should be poking through, but I basically just cut it. Actually, I can show you if you want to see what that looks like now. Let's do the move tool, and let's just lift this bad boy. So now the part looks like this, but it's not important because you're not going to see it like that. So yeah. You're a boy, but you're using your mom's account. Got you. Well, welcome to the stream, my guy. We need our upper trench wall. We're going to duplicate this bad boy. We're going to move him. And we're going to give him a big ol' rotate. And we're going to move him. And we're going to move him. And we're going to move him. Believe that's perfect. Yes. Yes, it is. Gotta move it sideways though. God damn it. Oh, I also need to take this out and put it into workspace because it's being annoying. My eye. So now I need to do ROBLOX resize. I'm going to scale it so it meets and then union it. Do a little rotate. Making the corner this way actually makes way more sense than the first time. See, it's all about honestly effing up until you figure out what the hell you're doing. That's mapping in an eggshell. If you haven't messed up, then you're not doing it right. Okay, that looks good enough. We're gonna take our other trench wall, which I can't find. Oh, it's a union now. Duh. Stupid. And actually we're gonna delete it because I'm already gonna redo what I had earlier. Because I'm making things like an absolute zoomer. Yo, Clutch, welcome to the Twitch stream. I'm assuming you're going by Clutch. CLXTCH. What is up, my homie? Welcome. Welcome back, my G, in YouTube chat. That is some pretty decent progress. Thank you, my guy. I'm redoing the corners because I was making them like a smooth brain the first time. This way makes way more sense. If you want to see the progress on Dave's thing over here, okay, holy crap, that actually looks pretty fly. He's adding some circles. He's kind of beefing it up a bit. I'd beef it up even more. But yeah, he's looking good over here. For sure, for sure. Pretty decent progress, though. Yes, thank you. It takes time. You can't expect to build an entire map in a day. Hell no. Just not happening. Period. This can actually move down a bit. Can you make a bunker with like military huts and military protection? And these pillows stacked. They're sandbags, not pillows. What a savage. My man just called them pillows. But no, I get what you mean. Yeah, sure. That's for the times. But it may lag. Nah, it depends. I'm gonna cover that. Right? That should be good. What game am I making? I'm making a map for Arsenal. Do I play MM2? Murder Mystery 2? I played it before on stream, yes. Do I normally play it? No. I'm mainly an Arsenal guy, actually. Alright, so now I gotta cut some stuff. You played it when I was first new to your channel. Yes. Yes, I did. I do it sometimes. So basically, I'm finna cut out the part overlapping on my wood here. Like I did earlier. It doesn't need to be perfect, but I just don't want to F up my other stuff. That looks effing perfect, boys. So we're gonna make this the negative. Actually, we should just duplicate this, rotate, and size this guy over. Send this guy over here. See what I'm doing. Throw that to the ground. Actually, let's see what I need to cut off. This is far less. Oh, we need to cut off the other bit as well. That's flush. Okay, so we're going to take these two bits, make them our negative part. You're just playing that game? Cool, dude. But yeah, we're trying to make an arsenal map. Union that. Make sure our wood is chilling. It is. Want to make a game with you. This game is going to suck up all my time. I would love to. Maybe someday. But this is going to be my pride and joy for a while. But good luck, my guy. There's definitely people out there that I know want to build, so good luck finding them. And thank you for stopping by and stream. What part is that for? I need to cut that as well. God damn it, I missed a piece. Hate my life. I wish soon Roblox will make Roblox editor for every device. That will never happen. I hate to break it to you. The processing power you need for this and the amount of controls there are, it would never happen. It's not their priority. This isn't a game. This is a development tool. I think it's safe to say it will never happen. I could be wrong. We're all wrong at some point, but that it's not their necessity. If you're making a game, you're not mobile orientated, if that makes sense, if you understand what I mean. But no, I don't even think phones, they might have enough processing. What the hell? That didn't do anything. Bro, I literally, what is that too? It's that piece. What the hell? I literally just unioned it out. Make this regular part again. So make this negative union. Alright, good. So now that piece is gone. Top one looks good. Honestly, I feel like I can cover that up. It's just this one now. We need to insert a few parts. I don't know why layout folder's open. By the way, I know that's the next map, so it's unreleased. I'll be watching still. Oh, I see what you're saying. Am I an actual Arsenal developer? No, I am not. They have the tools for it on their Discord. And I myself have made a few games. They're not blowing up or crazy, but I've always fooled around in studio. I have projects I work on from time to time, and I thought it'd be cool. I love Arsenal. Thought it'd be cool to take on the challenge and actually get my map in the game, possibly. But Thank you for the question. On Twitch. On Twitch. I'm also streaming on YouTube right now. Because I'm a gamer and I stream on everything, apparently. See, if I cut it like that, is that going to look right? No. Let me think. If possible, can you play Murder Mystery 2? I'm sure I'll play it again. Yeah. I don't know when. Can't make many promises. OMG, that epic stream on YouTube and Twitch. Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna union all that off, I guess. No, that doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. I'm just gonna do it. Am I doing that over here? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, whatever. Make these my negative parts. Take that part. Union. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Now that I'm looking at it, yes, that made sense. Okay. And it didn't do that. Okay. So I need to redo... I need to redo that. Where did that part just go? Alex the Gamer, what's up? Oh, I see you on YouTube. What's up, my homie? Welcome back to stream. Let's do that, because might as well chop off more than normal, I guess. Now do you know why my Twitch name is as it is? Because you're the gamer on YouTube. I actually didn't notice your username. But that is funny. Okay, so I'm hoping I can copy this right here and put it on the other side. Let's see. Let me rename these unions to corner, trench, wall. Always label your things. It's going to help you stay so much more organized. Going to duplicate. Rotate. Rotate, let's just say 45. 45? I don't think so. No, it's not enough. 30. Yo, shout out to the guy in chat that's like hating, saying I'm using free models. So as I told you guys that are trying to learn, aside from the fact that you have assholes that join your stream hating for no reason, don't use free models, like I said at the beginning of this, because people will shit on you if you use fake models. But as he knows, or as he now knows, now that I'm telling this retard, none of these models are used from anyone else. So suck me. And I'm not a developer. I do not consider myself a developer, so your point is null. So good job, my guy. You look like an idiot. You look stupid. Everyone laugh at that kid. Ha ha ha. You look stupid. So this area is smaller, huh? This corner. How is that possible? I'm actually confused. Let me move this away. For a second. Because I'd like this to all work the same. The corners be the same. I don't know why it's being annoying. Let's put on move. Actually, we gotta go backwards. I don't like the way this corner is at all. Or do I? I have to redo that chunk there. But then if I move this in... Yeah, I'm just gonna make another custom corner. It's not worth trying to fit this one. And also, yeah, it's fine. So back to work in this corner. Anyway. So the first thing I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to do actually is take these vertical supports and we're going to be changing their rotation. Alright, put this more on the edge. Just like that. Probably set it back, which I don't know which one's back. I wish these were colored. 0.2. Can we do 0.2? Please tell me. This is probably going to be great. Perfect. Okay, so we did a 0.2 move and a rotate. Let's pick our other vertical support here. Of course, it's the last one I find. Let me see. We can do a little move out so we don't have to cut that. And I need to fix my rotate. So we're gonna fix our rotate. That seems to line up a lot better. Let's move this piece. Oh, I don't like that move out. Ooh, I don't like that move out. Can we do 0.1? Perfect. I feel like that's good. They need to have mass to them, just for the fact that I need to drag all the horizontal ones inward. So that works pretty well. We have some dirt peeking through, but you know how many people are going to notice that? Actually, that's going to drive me freaking crazy. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a quick rotate. Super not obvious rotate. I'm talking minuscule, my increment 0.2. Perfect. Boom. All we needed to do. And that dirt part is gone. And that looks like a nice effing corner, baby. Let's go, gamers. Let's go, gamers. I'm gonna duplicate the support because yes. Going to rotate it. Actually, we're just gonna rotate this bish back and use the tool and rotate. Oh. Move. We need a better rotate. That might be the one. Move this boy up. And the moment of truth, we got some mess ups. I don't like how far that comes off the wall. We can always flatten that. But let's do a rotate. So right away, these supports need to be fixed. Point 2. Actually, that seems lower than the fold of the... Ah, I see what's happening. Okay, yeah, we need to definitely fix that. This bish needs to move up. Oh, that looks way better. That looks a lot better. I want to set this in more, so I'm going to have to shorten the wall. So now that frees up my support here. Can set this in a bit more. Alright, that looks good on that side, and that's less out there. So those need to be shortened. That's an easy fix. This grass, though. Alright, stretch break for 2 seconds. Done. Okay. That looks a lot better. Honestly, could I move that smaller? No, because it's a union. Okay. That looks a lot freaking better than what it did 2 seconds ago. I also see this trench wall needs to be moved in a teensy. This one right here. Teensy bit. Okay, and then I get to get this union reunioned, if that makes any sense. I don't know which wall is which though. Yep, that's that. That's the one I need. Okay, so I'm gonna insert a part, throw that on there. Oops. We want this part. Can do a little rotate. And we'll do a little resize. Throw it in a bit. We're gonna rotate it. Which way are we trying to rotate? Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna take the